Yeah. What's happening, y'all? It's two black sheep back at it again with another one. It's episode 5. Talking sheep,
Young Fever.
Young Fever. I am your co-host, Goldmine, with my other co-host, Mr. Graham. Sheep
Yes,
1, Sheep
dude.
2.
Sheep 2. Bad.
Bad. You feel me? We're just gonna jump right into some of this, man. If you guys don't know what we're talking about right now, we're just talking about some of the newest and latest shit that's going on in pop culture right now. Like some hot topics, hot thotties. Hey, speaking of hot thotties, sidebar. You see Future put out a hot boy summer
He sure did.
a hot boy summer playlist.
He sure did. Sponsored by
And then
Spotify.
yeah, and then Meg turned around and made one for the hot girls. Yeah. I was like, I like this. Hot Boys is up still. Hot Boys is up.
Oh yeah, we up 56 right now.
56.
56.
Speaking of hot boys, let's talk about one of our hot boys that's out there holding it down, Mr. Blueface.
Bah.
Mr. Bleed It, right?
Bah.
Now, if you don't follow Blueface too much, or if you stay off of social media, then you probably would have missed. Blueface has come out and said that he's the most lyrical person in the game. He's the best lyricist in the game.
He's taking the claim.
He's taking the claim. Is it gonna be like T.I. at the South when T.I. said he was the king of the South and ain't nobody say nothing?
That was different because a couple people said some things. A couple people said some things. It wasn't just nobody said anything. A couple people said some things with the T.I. King shit. But with this one, would people like reply and respond because they're like, yo, nigga, you're not? Or would they say that's not important enough for me to even
address it?
Yeah.
Could be both. I give him balls for saying that though. I definitely give him balls for saying that.
Yeah.
And you know what? He might have a little bit of truth to that. I wouldn't say the best, but he's definitely one of the better littles that make his style of music.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the best, but I would say that we got to give him a little bit more credit than we initially did, you know, as a hip hop family. I think we should give Blueface a little bit more credit than we initially did. We thought this was some complete off-brand, off-beat, stuff. But hey, Silk the Shocker was offbeat and he had hits, so maybe this is 2019 Silk the Shocker.
I don't like Silk the Shocker. You know how I feel about him, but I like Blueface. He grew on me, and he be saying some shit. Blueface for sure be saying some shit.
He said I'm at the Ritz blowing zips. This a no smoking room. But can't a hoe tell me shit?
Right? No, talking about he said
a hotel.
That yes, no. Blueface definitely says some shit. He said not the flow, hide the web sign, just to catch him slipping.
For sure.
What? That is ill. Like no cap. He got some shit. He do.
And it probably wouldn't have. What he said, he was like, it probably wouldn't have even stuck the same, or you feel me, felt the same if I wouldn't have said hide the wet floor sign.
Exactly. Like
because I could have just said mop the flow, you know what I'm saying, and then said that
catch him slipping.
Yeah. But I agree. Give Blueface a little bit more credit.
Yeah. We gotta put some respect on his name. But I mean, I give him credit for just going ahead and saying that shit and just going out for it. Like, hey, go ahead, King. Do what you do.
Facts. Somebody gotta claim it.
And he getting better at rapping though. He got a couple of raps where he's actually on beat.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Blueface. I like where he's going. He's very charismatic too.
I agree. I'm with you.
So he's definitely one of these new rappers that I think that's gonna stay around for a little while.
By the way, that's fake news. Whoever put that little story out, that little tweet or whatever, that
Oh,
little
that he got
tweet that
robbed.
spread talking about he got robbed by them girls. That's not true. That is false.
Yeah, that's super fake. People just looking for clout, for clicks.
Yep.
It's fucked up that people got to use other people's life and speak negative or bad shit into existence. I don't want that to happen to him. Blueface seemed like a good kid though. At the end of the day, he's just having fun. He's just trying to live. But yeah, but I would definitely say Blueface is up there as one of the better, newer littles, or in that realm, I should say.
Who else are you putting in that realm?
The littles and Lyricist.
Yeah, with this class that you're talking about with Blueface. Who else are you putting in that class with him? Like the freshmen?
I mean, on the freshman list, maybe, but I was just talking about on Blueface doesn't make like lyrical music. He makes more party music, like more fun music. So I'd put him like with maybe the Smoke Perps, those type of that class. He wouldn't be in the Denzel Curry class.
No,
I feel like Denzel Curry would be like with JID and like some rappers. Like Blueface more of the fun, like I mean, I hate to say it, but like Little Pump is like that type of music. It's just more party toned and not
I know. I was going
lyrical.
to suggest Lil Pump. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So, and he's way more lyrical than that dude. But like he might be the best like in his lane. He definitely has the best. He has one of the better quotables. He's one of the better quotable artists
He for
that
sure
we've
got
had in a
quotables.
while.
He for sure got quotables. You
Yeah.
can't play and say Blueface ain't got quotables.
How could I slip if I'm the one doing the mopping?
How?
Right? Good question. But like seriously, we gotta give Blueface his flowers while you're here. And did you see what Trump tweeted in his little press conference on or not press conference on ASAP, but what he said at his little press conference?
Yeah, it looks like Trump might be trying to get ASAP out for real, for real.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you watched the video, but that shit was hella funny. How he's like, I don't know ASAP like that, but you know who knows ASAP? And he was like, Melinda, or whatever her name is. What the fuck is
That's
the first
funny.
name? And then he looks at her and he's like, do you want to say anything? Like,
I think it's Melania. He says
Melania.
he tweets, just spoke to Kanye West about his friend ASAP Rocky's incarceration. I will be calling the very talented Prime Minister of Sweden to see what we can do about helping ASAP Rocky. So many people would like to see this quickly resolved.
Facts. You think Trump just trying to get votes?
He's trying to do something.
I feel like he for sure trying to sway the poll against his, because he was doing bad for a long time, like in the public's eye. And it's like slowly he been trying to do some shit to try to make himself, get some points with everybody. Him getting ASAP back, that'll help a lot. That'll help soften the blow, I feel like, for a lot of people.
Yeah, to get some of the young crowd, if because that's gonna confuse the fuck out of a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, is ASAP still canceled?
I don't know.
They was canceling him off of a couple months ago.
I don't keep up very well with cancel culture. I feel like it's so flip floppy sometimes, so I can't.
Of course. Aren't all black people flip floppy though? In a way.
This is not the platform. This is not the platform.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm one of them.
This is not the platform.
I like somebody for a minute and I'll get off for it. So hey. So I'm just saying. I hope it works though. I hope ASAP gets out soon. I hope Trump flexes his muscle. I don't even think Trump's really doing much. I think he's gonna get out regardless. But I don't know. I don't even think Sweden has the bad jails like that anyway.
They probably don't. They probably don't.
It seems like a very good state. I mean, not state, but a very good country. Like they would treat you super good over there in prison.
Oh, these
But
are nice.
What?
These are nice. These got
shoes?
couches.
Oh, the prisons in Sweden?
Yeah, man. Oh, modern living, you know what I'm saying? 1-bedroom studio looking boy.
Man, I bet.
What?
He over there complaining.
That's a really nice sink.
That's a really nice sink.
Like the finish on that
in
thing?
jail. That's a really nice sink. That's crazy. Like
You know?
that's where to go to commit the crimes.
That's crazy. Look at that little bookshelf and all of that. Extra little seats. Oh nah, this is wild, man. Hey,
How you got extra seats in jail?
ASAP is in like a 4 Seasons right now. He is chilling.
Hey, he's chilling right now.
At least
got everybody over here tripping about him.
He's at least in a comfort.
At least at a comfort inn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hella funny.
At the very least, he's in a comfort inn, man.
Step above the Motel 6.
Right, you know, they'll leave the light on for you too.
For sure, they operating 24/7 over there.
That's crazy. Yeah, but man, yeah, free ASAP though, for sure.
Yeah, let's get ASAP back because I need some new Ferg music.
Ferg's still been dropping even without ASAP being around. He just dropped Floor Seats. He dropped Wham last week. You know,
yeah, he did drop Wham last week.
Yeah, Wham was on but he just dropped Floor Seats like maybe 2 days ago. Like
I gotta check that out. I might have missed that.
Yeah, so that'll be on Heard It First week 30.
Yes, week 30. Damn, we getting up there.
Yeah, getting up there.
You see that Mozzie brought Slim 400 out?
I didn't see this. That's great.
Yes.
How's he doing? How does he look now? Right now?
He look good. Like to just be shot 9 times, get shot in the head being one of them 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He out and about in the studio. He just performed. I was like, wow. That's wild.
That one,
like, salute to Slim.
Yeah, that one I missed, but it's good to see him up and moving around and not letting this.
Yeah, I seen him tweet something like TMZ gave him $4 million for an interview, for his first interview.
What?
Some shit like that's what he tweeted. Or he put it on his story. I don't know how. I ain't in nobody pockets like that, but I didn't know TMZ was giving it up like that.
That's hard.
Yeah.
They wanted
for the first interview.
They wanted the juice. They wanted the goods, man.
Yeah.
They wanted the
goods. I mean, and what's funny is, Slim from the hood, he like really from the streets, so he probably ain't even finna say nothing like that. So it's like he just getting that money grab real fast. Let me grab this bando real fast, sit in front of these cameras and just tell y'all, I don't know. And just hit y'all with the I don't know.
Happened. Wish I did know,
All right.
It's fucked up.
But
fucked up,
that check better clear.
Facts.
But that check better clear.
We good.
We Gucci.
Check clear.
Yeah. So I was glad to see him. He looks fine. Like, I mean, as fine as you can say for somebody that just got shot 9 times, like less than a month ago. Right. But
agreed.
Definitely good to see him performing and being out there.
Agreed.
Now, what I really want to talk to you about is this Glasses Malone video. Tupac Must Die.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a song in a video that was it was shot, or the song and the video was made like to be likened in the perspective of Orlando Anderson. And if anybody knows anything about Tupac or like really follows Tupac and everything, that's who everybody said was the shooter. I mean, it was never confirmed, but that was the word in the streets. So Glasses Malone decided to make a song and shoot a video from that perspective.
Yep, and very, very controversial in my opinion. I'm surprised nobody's done this before.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that too.
I'm surprised nobody's done this before, but now that I've seen it and I've heard it, I kind of feel like there's a reason why people didn't necessarily do this, you know, whether it be for just a respect factor or, you know, whether it be, you know, some people not being credible enough to tell the story or, you know, just general non-interest or whatever, or not thinking that it'd be something that'd pop. But it's definitely a controversy grab. It's a clout move. It's something for clicks, for attention. But damn if the video wasn't really, really good though.
Okay, I was gonna say I hear you. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
But like when it comes to the song and the video,
I gotta give you the good, the bad, and the ugly of it, and let you feel me. You know, some people start with love, but I'm gonna get all the technicalities out of the way first. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Let's get all the technicalities out of the way first. So I understand why somebody wouldn't want to do it. I can also understand that it's a clout move and it's for attention. It's for it's for bookings or it's for whatever, you know, just to get the traction rolling. Because when's the last time you heard of Glasses Malone really making an impact or dropping something that you feel me that people were going crazy about?
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Since you just heard him.
But with that said, is this record not dope?
It's very dope, bro. Bro, when I first seen it and I watched it, I was like, wow, these niggas is bold. That's the very first thing I said. I'm like, Glasses, you from LA, you gangbang. And like, I don't know, I feel like that's just a real touchy subject. It is in California, period, but it is a lot in LA too, because that's where he was at the time of his death. Like he died in Vegas, but like he was residing in LA and was running around with Suge and everybody. So he was really he was low-key tied into the gangbanging culture. So I feel like a gangbanger doing that, it's like a little more extra disrespectful.
Yeah.
But I mean, he did that shit. Like that's an interesting perspective and a great concept, and like he definitely gets an A for effort. It was a good song and good video.
It was bold, it was creative, it was brash. It was dope.
But as long as the product is good, that's what gets people talking. It's kind of like when Joyner Lucas did the "I'm Not a Racist."
Yeah, instant attention grabber, instant. You feel me? Like instant gratification on whether or not people loved it or hated it. There was no middle ground, and I think this is pretty much kind of like the same thing. You either love it or you're gonna hate it. You know?
Yeah, and this is more on the street level. This might not make it like mainstream because Tupac still is just a pop culture figure. Mm-hmm. He may not be like a world dominant figure as much, but racism, you know, is basically a world dominated figure. So, you know, I feel like Tupac, it's going for the streets. Yeah, it's going to definitely get his name out there, either in a good way or a very bad way. Because you'll either take it as art or you'll take it as distasteful. Because it's a little bit of both at the same time. But it's a damn good song and video. He did that shit.
I agree with you. Somebody in the chat said Eminem would smack Blueface. By the way,
Eminem was smack Blueface.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you're talking about like a battle or something, but
they said both. Eminem is better than Blueface, and Eminem would smack Blueface. So I throw that out there.
yeah,
but
definitely.
With Glasses Malone, I'm not against him doing this record. It's like I can't be against creativity and finding different ways to approach records and shit like that. Like you said, A for effort. Does he also have a little bit too much dip on his ship? Yes, sir. He does.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He does. He very much so does. But
yeah.
I'm not mad at him doing the song.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him either. But like, I got to thinking when you said you don't know why somebody hasn't done it before. And then it got me thinking like, yeah, he could have did this a long time ago. But if it was before the internet, he would have just been shunned out of the industry. And gangbanging was at a way more all-time high than it is now.
You're absolutely correct.
So doing it now, you have the internet that nobody can just cut you off of.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get blackballed from the entire internet. So, and then plus, like you said, the clout chasing move and everything, like Glasses Malone, a grown ass man. He ain't finna do none of the half the shit all these kids is running around doing to get on. So this is a different approach, and I feel like
this is clout chasing in a different way though.
Yeah.
This ain't I'm gonna go out here and act hella stupid in front of cameras and shit. I'm just gonna say something that's gonna be shock value, and who gonna check me on it?
Yeah, exactly. And I seen Glasses one of his posts, and it was like when he was talking about the video or when he was promoting it, he was like, "What would you do if 7 niggas jumped you?"
Yeah,
and I was like, "See, he putting a spin on all this because like
spin on it."
yeah. And I'm like, man, that shit crazy. It should really get you thinking, low key.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It really does. And there are, again, always 2 sides to every story. Sometimes 3 sides to a story because it's,
their
your
side,
story, that person's
side,
story, and the truth. Exactly. So, with this, like, even like the initial tweet when he first let it fly, Tupac deserved to die! Exclamation! 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 Like that's instant clout chase. Instant.
Yeah.
I'm finna get their attention. I'm finna make people look at this and be like, "Wait, what? What you mean Tupac deserved to die?" Glasses Malone saying Tupac deserved to die. First, you get the people that are saying, "Who is Glasses Malone saying Tupac deserved to die?" Then you get the people saying, "Where's Glasses Malone been at? I haven't heard Glasses Malone in a minute." And then you get the people that are just like, why would somebody say Tupac deserved to die? And then they're instantly interested. You feel me? And then that's how you get all 3 of those types of groups coming towards your project, and boom. And then you have another group over here that actually keeps up with your music and that fucks with you. You feel me? Like for real. So that's wild though. Very wild.
Yeah, it's wild. I feel like in the next few days that should start getting more and more traction. Because doesn't Tupac have a biopic coming out?
Probably. Is it a Netflix thing? I think we talked about it.
No. Yeah, we talked about it before.
Something that the estate or
finally cleared his records and his books and all that shit.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another biopic or another documentary or something coming pretty soon.
Yeah. So I feel like it might gain some traction. I mean,
do you think anybody
definitely a good effort
over this? Are there going to be any Glasses Malone disses come out over him doing this record?
That's interesting. So who would it be?
I don't know.
It's not going to be none of the younger people because half of the younger generation doesn't even know who Pac is, or they don't know the they might know of Pac, but they weren't around to know like what he meant to everybody, like. So I don't think it'll be nobody like that. Anybody else who it would have been, I think it's so far removed and so past that wouldn't happen. So I think he might escape free. You think somebody gonna do one on Biggie? See, I feel like okay, this is different stuff. I feel like if somebody did it on Biggie, the New York niggas would ride on whoever that was. Like I just that's just a personal opinion of mine, just because there's a lot of people that are still like from the West Coast that still be like, yeah, Pac was down with the West, but he not from here. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people like that, and a lot of well, I mean, over the years, a lot of people's opinions on Tupac's affiliation and Tupac's gang shit and his, relationship and ties is, been a little exaggerated, for spectacle or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I think that with us being from here, from the soil, and having that knowledge, we just treat it a little bit differently.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that, but I feel like if somebody did that for Biggie,
well, that's because Biggie's actually from where he's repping, and you know what I'm saying, people have pride in that, just like we have pride in where we from, and you know what I'm saying, in our side and shit. But we not gonna automatically and all of a sudden just cape or take up for you when you not all the way from here. Yeah, you have our respect and we fuck with you, but there is a little bit of a line. Just like I said, Glasses Malone got a little too much dip on his chip by doing this song. Pac also at that time had a little bit too much dip on his chip, if that's what we want to, if we want to go with the internet term, or what the kids are saying these days.
Right? Pac was into too much shit.
Yeah, we had a little too much shit going on, man, to be honest with you.
For surely. But that's definitely it's definitely a must listen. If you ain't heard it, I would go check it out. Form your own opinion.
Definitely.
Definitely.
That's what I would say. Don't take our word for it. Go check it out. Glasses Malone, Tupac Must Die. And whether you love it, you hate it, that's up to you. But
try to watch it without biasness. Yeah.
Drop in the comments what you think about the record if you have heard it.
Yeah. And don't be biased.
Definitely.
Just go in there clear-minded and I didn't know what to think when I saw it. I mean, like, I wasn't going in it with anything. I was just like, this is random. What is this cloud chasing shit?
Yeah, I watched it like 4 times back to back just because I was like, let me actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the first time I checked it out, I was just like, all right, cool. I'm going to just watch it to watch it because we finna talk about it. But, like, okay, let me actually watch this and kind of really, really take it in. And like you said, remove my bias and just watch it for what it is and, rate it that way. So, yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty. Oh man. Somewhat prayers. I mean, I guess go out to TK.
Oh yeah.
He just got hit with that capital murder, man.
Hey man.
And he has a whole nother murder trial to go against.
Definitely.
I was like, man.
If you didn't know, it was a wash from the beginning.
Yeah.
You ain't really been paying attention, but
I mean, he's so young.
Could be the way it's gonna really be looking. This is what it is. When that sentencing get handed down, it's different. It's different.
How old is TK? Like 19?
Is he less than that?
Dude, I don't even be less than 19. Yeah, he might have been like 16 when he was going on the run or dropped the race.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's 19 now. He is 19.
19.
We just turned 19 last month, June 16th.
To watch somebody just turn 19 and have to do life, like, bro, that's many. So, yeah, prayers go out to him and his family. I mean, although he's being accused of a horrible crime, It just sucks to see another person so young with some potential had to just get
definitely with some
washed in
potential.
the system.
Sad to see him go out like that.
Yeah.
5 to 99 years.
Yeah, that's a wild scale.
Yeah, super wild.
Yeah, you know, it could be light, something like 5, 6, 7. It could be something like 89.
That's 5 to 99
90.
years for each of the 4 charges that he's facing. Right? So,
God,
that's a lot.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot, man. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. So, yeah. Shout out and prayers to his family, and shout out and prayers to the family of those that were lost.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Side note, though, on a lighter note, Nicki Minaj remixed Suge.
Didn't hear it.
She was barring though.
Was she?
She was barring. Oh, she was. You hear it? Listen to it. Nah, yeah. I will say that. And I don't. You know how I feel about Nicki Minaj. I'm not her biggest fan or nothing like that. Like, so for me to say, listen to her. She barred that shit. I was like, okay, Nicki snapping. I'll give her that.
I saw that she dropped it, but I just didn't check it out.
I think she only dropped it on Audio Mac or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's like some new deal going on with labels and Audio Mac, and she's dropped a couple of records before on Audio Mac, and Eminem also dropped the MGK disc on Audio Mac too. So something's going on with Audio Mac. They've got a partnership with UMG or something like that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense. They're trying to get their numbers up.
For sure.
Yeah. So I would say definitely check that track out. That's just kind of hot. I was like, she lucky flexing.
Top bet.
Yeah, but other than that, it's been a little slow. I don't think there was too much other shit going on.
Yeah, not to my knowledge. I think we pretty much covered everything that we had on our list here.
Yeah, but how could I slip if I'm the one doing the mopping?
No way.
Nothing. But yeah, this has been a little Talk Your Sheep, you know, little extra credits, whatever you want to call it. Episode 5, 2 Black Sheep, The Hustle.
Episode fever. For sure.
All right. Follow us, subscribe, follow us on all the platforms. Once again, 2 Black Sheep on everything, spelled out the same way. Send us your music on any one of the platforms to our Gmail, which is 2blacksheep@gmail.com. And yeah, we'll keep supplying y'all with some more content.
Facts.
It's been The Hustle. Peace.